Hey everyone, so I'm here with this 16.1 inch, 180 hertz, 2.5K portable monitor with a built-in kickstand. Check this out. So this kickstand collapses down into the body of the monitor, and so you're only about 3/10 of an inch thick here. Not to mention the fact that it weighs less than 2 pounds. How cool is that? 16.7 million colors that this thing is capable of. I'm gonna take this cable that it came with, and you're gonna see how easy this is to connect. So I have nothing pre-installed on my computer, nothing, no setup whatsoever, literally just plug and play. And it's feeding off of the power on my laptop. So I'm not even plugging this into anything except for my laptop, and boom, you have 2 screens now versus just having to work off of one. And let me tell you what it does for my efficiency and my ability to get things done very, very quickly. We're no longer in a world where most of us are working off of one monitor. 2 monitors is all the difference I need in my work life. And so, you know, I have my setup in my office. It's great. But whenever I'm working outside of the office with meetings for the day, if I'm traveling, if I'm on a plane, whatever the case may be, having this portable monitor with me is all the difference in the world that I really, really, truly need and rely on. It's widely compatible as well. So you can hook it up to a laptop, you can hook it up to an iPad, you can hook it up to your mobile device. I've even watched movies on planes on this thing rather than draining my battery. A Nintendo Switch, a mini PC, a regular PC, an Xbox, PS3, 4, and 5 you can hook it up to. You can use it in portrait mode or in landscape mode, and the kickstand accommodates that. So if you want to have it like this or like this, you can do that, or you can lay it flat too if you want. So what it has done for my efficiency, I just can't say enough about. When you're done using it, you unplug everything, and they even give you a beautiful little case to keep it in for safekeeping. Put your monitor and your cords in there, which I thought was very nice. So right now I'm using a USB-C to USB-C cable. This end of the cable has sort of a left hook to it, or left turn, I should say. This is a standard regular USB-C to USB-C cable that it also comes with. And then you have an HDMI to, I guess that's a micro HDMI cable that it also comes with. Let me just double check that I'm correct here. Yep. So they really have got you squared away. This is really a very, very, very nice monitor with incredible capabilities. And it really, really, really helps to get the job done. And when I'm not using it, you better believe my nephew is using it for his gaming. So I very, very highly recommend this monitor for all those reasons. So real quick, you can have, you know, if I have like my Microsoft Excel up on here and I want to have an email or a web browser up on here, I can extend the monitors to make that happen. Alternatively, if you and I are in a meeting and you're sitting across the table from me, and I simply just want you to see my monitor and see what I'm looking at on my computer, I can set it up to duplicate. So in other words, what I'm looking at on my laptop, it can duplicate everything on here rather than extend the display, and rather than you having to sit in my lap to see what's on my screen. So really endless capabilities with these things. I can't recommend it enough. So I highly recommend. I hope you enjoy. That being said, the company did originally send this to me for the purpose of this review, but the thoughts, opinions, everything talked about in this video are really very truthfully my own. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this and get as much use and efficiency out of this as I do.